Oh, now what a wonderful trees. Our music comes for the tree. So please, let them grow.
We hope that if enough individuals make a small change in the world around them, then that will encourage others. There was someone like that. We called him the Pelican Man. His name was Lance Ferris, and until 1980, he was a policeman. When he retired, he worked with children with disabilities and young people with problems. Then, one day, he was walking along the Richmond River and saw two pelicans with hooks on their legs. He borrowed a boat and had a look around the river and found that 37 pelicans out of 100 were injured. The injuries were coming from fishing hooks and lines. The pelicans' bills, legs and wings would become entangled, leading to a painful death. So he started to help them. He would paddle out into the river on a surfboard. The challenge then was to catch the bird, but Lance was agile. He would throw them a fish and then dive in to catch the bird so that he could rescue it. People came to help him. The state government bought him a motorboat, and with his own money, along with donations, he set up Australian Seabird Rescue. The Seabird Rescue volunteers have assisted more than 1,000 pelicans, and similar groups have been set up in other parts of Australia. He helped turtles as well, and even in his hospital bed, just before his death, he was giving instructions about a pelican that needed worming and 2 green turtles that were ready for release. He once got an email from a man in China who rescued a turtle. The man was delighted to hear from him. "I sent a letter for help," he said. "I know no one. Hours later, I get your reply." It turned out that the man in China had been ill and had lost his voice after an operation for cancer. But what really mattered to him was to save that turtle. Lance was delighted. We all are inclined to despair over our own troubles, often petty by comparison, he said. But here is a man who, without any prior experience, has chosen to go to incredible lengths to save an endangered sea turtle. A man who cannot speak without the aid of a machine, and even then, only his close friends can understand him. I am totally and utterly inspired by this man. And thousands of people in Australia were totally and utterly inspired by Lance.
First, face up to the reality of the problems, he says, and then stand up straight and tackle them together. It's not always easy to do that. To stand up in the teeth of the winter gale and face its full ferocity. And sometimes, when you stand up, you think you're on your own. Each of us thinks that. But you stand there and you take the full force of the weather. And after a while, you find you can cope with it. And then, heaven be praised, someone comes quietly up and stands alongside you